pitches for sanctions against Pakistan terror elements. The Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif continues to play the entire disinformation game. Now, after the United States and the UAE, Sharif has also thanked the United Nations Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, for the de-escalation between India and Pakistan. He said, and I quote, "I thank UNSG Guterres during my call to him today for his leadership and intense diplomatic efforts that helped diffuse the recent crisis in South Asia. I told him that while we exercised our rights to self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter, Pakistan was committed to honoring the ceasefire understanding in the greater interest of regional peace. The world has witnessed," now this is what Shehbaz Sharif has said, "the world has witnessed Pakistan's responsible and measured actions during the past 2 weeks in the face of external military aggression. We will never allow the violation of our sovereignty and territorial integrity," end quote. So this is the pitch that's coming in from Shehbaz Sharif as he faces a credibility crisis back home, while the military is also facing a credibility crisis, given the fact that India was able to strike deep into Pakistani territory in the heart of Pakistan's military-industrial complex. Siddhant continues to be with us on the broadcast. Siddhant, so clearly there is a disinformation drive on the international stage. Shehbaz Sharif is trying to paint this picture that it was other nations that came in and were able to diffuse the tensions between India and Pakistan. And he can't admit to the fact that it was India which forced Pakistan to pull back its forces and forced Pakistan to renege on the entire offensive against India, forced Pakistan to agree to the ceasefire. But clearly, he's now trying to play politics over this entire matter, given the credibility crisis he faces back home.
But that has always been the case with Pakistan, Ayushman. In fact, yesterday, Mr. Jaiswal also highlighted, claiming victory is a whole old habit of Pakistan, and going down on knees is also something which happens with them each time around. Now, internationalizing Kashmir issue, politicizing Kashmir issue, bringing other countries for mediation, speaking to other countries for mediation, helping, taking help from other countries in the times of crisis with India. Perhaps this is a very old script of Pakistan, and in fact, you won't believe all Shehbaz Sharif is doing right now is that calling up everyone and thanking them for the support. Perhaps that is that is something which he is left with, because the real shots are being called by Asim Munir. So he doesn't have any work just to call up heads of states and heads of governments, whoever is available, and then post that details on his social media handles that I have spoken to so and so person and I've tagged him for the support. This is all what his work is as the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and this is a very old script of Pakistan by going to every country like a crybaby and thanking them later that okay, fine, you helped us with the mediation, etc., etc. So this is a very old tactic, Ayushman, and the India inside were very much prepared for this to happen. So let's not be bothered about what Shehbaz Sharif is doing, because that is the only work he's been given by Asim Munir to do as the Prime Minister of Pakistan.
Network 18 decimates Times Internet with over 6 times more unique users on social media. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.